was an evening of dreaming. It was an evening of hope. It was an evening of wishing. It was an evening of brotherhood. It was an evening of happiness. It was the evening of the 2nd August 2014. Jillian was an 18 years old daughter. She was the most beautiful girl among her friends. She studied at Al High School with her 2 younger sisters. Her family liked her so much. Her father was a soldier in Iraqi military border police. Her mother was a housekeeper. Her elder brother, Rezan, was at the 2nd stage in the College of Medicine. This scene opens when Jillian is coming from school and she had a test. Her mother is so proud of her. Jillian and her mother start a conversation which shows Jillian's point of view about her future and also about the life in Shingal.
I will give you an example. You see, the community of Shingal consists of Yazidis, Kurdish, Arabs, and Christians. We have been living together peacefully for more than 1,000 of years. There are not any differences among us. We share our pleasure and grief with each other.
Yes, Doctor. You have explained very well. I think you have done a great job.
Thank you.
Hopefully, you will be a doctor one day. So you have to treat all people equally. That is what we call humanity.
Of course, I will do that.
Hi everyone. What are you talking about?
Oh my son, we were talking about this little girl. She wants to be a doctor like you.
Why not, Mom? She's a clever. By the way, Mom, I have to prepare myself for the upcoming youth study at college. I'm worried about the situation of Mosul. The ISIS have controlled the city, and I wonder if I might have got a chance to study at the Hope University.
Don't worry, brother. Since you were one of the first 2 students, and you will be accepted at the Hope University.
I hope so. Thank you, sister.
Oh my sweetheart, you look sleepy.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, doctor, you have sleepy Can you tell me what have you seen?
I saw a group of monsters who wore a black clothes and had a long hair with a long beard. They carried almost every kind of weapons, and also they had very bad smell.
Monsters? Oh my god.
They attacked a group of dead that belonged to us. They start killing almost all dead except the young one. They took the young dead for themselves. I saw a dead hair to little kids. One of the monsters tried to take her kids, but she resisted him. The monster beheaded her in front of her kids.
It's only a nightmare. Everything's okay.
Jilin doesn't know that the nightmare that she had seen will come true one day. Jilin doesn't know that the monster that she had seen in her dream will be the ISIS. Jilin doesn't know that the dead that she had seen in her dream will be the Yazidi girls who would be captured by the ISIS. This nightmare is a message to warn Jilin what will happen to the Yazidi people. Family were asleep when group of terrorists called themselves ISIS attacked Shingal. There was shouting and the sound of the explosions could be heard everywhere in Shingal. The civilians carried their weapons to fight the ISIS, but the problem was that the ISIS weapons were more developed, and the cruelty that used by the ISIS made the civilian people withdraw from the battle, hoping that they could save their families. People of Shingal started to escape to Shingal's mountain because it was the only place that they could hide themselves. Jilin and her family were still at home and didn't escape like other people because they had been deceived by an Arab person who was a friend of Jilin, his father. This scene opens with a conversation among Jilin, her father, and her mother at 3 o'clock after midnight of the 3rd August 2014.
Oh, yes, Father. Have you seen the sky of Siba Shepherd and Desert Village?
Yes, I have to change my clothes and go to the party.
No, you don't have to go. All our neighbors have left their houses and they went to the mountain.
Will you call my airplane towards you in the army?
There is no need. We have to follow our
That
neighbors.
is right, we have to go.
Wait, it's ringing. Hey, this is my unbeliever friend. He's calling me. Let's see, what does he want? Hello. Hello, my friend, how are you? I am fine, we are in a better situation. Where are you now? We are still in our house. What do you say about that? Shall we go to the mountain or stay at home? Stay at home, and the ISIS will not take anything. They came to fight the government. You have to put a white flag over your house. Are you sure? Of course, I promise you. Okay, bye. Bye.
I only want to take my revenge from one of them.
I will dream their blood. I will take a beautiful girl for me. Okay.
We don't have to trust them.
Yes, Jilani is right. They are dishonest.
No, he's an honest man. I rescued him when we were in Iraqi border military. A group of smugglers came to pass the border between Iraq and Syria, and he fell in their hands. I followed them hardly until I could rescue him.
Gilan's family stay at home and do what the Arab friends told them. The ISIS come and kill Gilan's father, brothers, and her uncles, and they capture all the girls and young women. And the Arab friend is an enemy of ISIS, and he is disabled, and he is the first one who shoots Gilan's father, brothers, and her uncles. The monster of ISIS hit me 15 times a day when I tried to escape, said a girl who was shaken to death. The ISIS assaulted me 7 times a week, said the second girl. The ISIS poisoned my 3 children to death, said the third girl. The ISIS ripped me in front of my children's eyes, said the 4th girl. Rip was used to destroy Yazidyan girls and women and to ensure that they could never lead their normal life, said Nadia Murad. These words were said by the captured girls in the prison of the ISIS. Every one of them was waiting a chance to save her soul. This scene starts with Jilane with her 2 younger sisters and other captured girls who had been moved to different places, and finally most of them were gathered in a big house in Mosul city. Groups of ISIS had chosen most of them for their service and sexual needs. Others had been sold and returned after they had been exposed by different kinds of torturing. Jilane is still in that house, and she is still virgin and thinks of her family who had been killed in front of her eyes.
I know. It is difficult, but we are alive.
After ISIS entered Shingal and controlled it, we didn't have a car to escape. And even those who had, the ISIS captured them before they reached to the Shingal mountain.
We also had been captured when we tried to escape by car.
Let me continue. At the beginning, the ISIS told us that they will not help us. And a few days later, they took everything from us. Weapons, gold, mobile, and the keys of cars. And they told us nothing will happen to you. And added, you have to stay at your houses.
What happened then?
Our mayor made many phone calls with Arab village leaders, surrounding us to make a deal with them in order to help us getting out of the village to the mountain by tribute.
They are traitors. You should not trust them.
One of the ISIS, who was Abu Hamza, came to Mar and told him to convert into Islam and nothing would happen to us, or otherwise, if he refused that, we would be killed. Because as the ISIS say, unbelievers cannot pay tribute. We refused that, and we feel scared at the same time. The other day, Abu Hamza came to Kojo and was so angry. He ordered us to gather in Kojo school. They put the females in the upper floor and the males in ground floor. They started to take men in groups by cars until now we don't know anything about them. Then they brought us to Tlahfar by cars, and after that to here.
Have you been sold to anyone?
Yes, I have been sold to a man who called Abu Abdullah for a week.
What have he done to you?
Everything!
What do you mean by everything?
First, he took me to the court of ISIS, and then Mullah announced me as his wife. He beat me by force. He was almost beating every day and telling me that I am an unbeliever.
Oh my God. I can't believe this.
You all will be victims. You all will be victims.
I prefer killing myself instead of being touched by these criminals.
Stop! Stop! Please stop talking about this. Please stop!
Oh, why?
How could I start? We were at home, and the ISIS came and entered our house. My 13-year-old sister hid herself in a room. The ISIS told my father to gather members of the family.
That's what happened. Exactly what happened with us.
My father replied, "We are all here." They began searching each room in our house. My sister was scared, so she screamed and the ISIS found her.
What happened then?
They brought my younger sister, and one of ISIS who looks like an old monster took her and said, "This is my share." When my father resisted him, they beheaded him in front of our eyes.
Oh my God. They treat us like animals.
This old monster ripped my younger sister to death after sitting in her blood. And she was screaming, "Mom! Mom! Where are you, Mom? Mom, please help me, Mom!"
Yazidi girls in the prison of the ISIS. There is no mercy to them. This scene ends with the entering of a group of ISIS into the prison to choose some captured girls. Jillan with her two younger sisters are among the chosen, and they will be moved to another prison in Ba'aj city. Looks for someone who knows the meaning of life. I am Jillan, the voice of poor and innocent people against injustice. I am Jillan, who represents humanity against the barbarian. I am Jillan, who represents goodness against evil. I am Jillan, who represents life against cruelty. I am Jillan, who represents morality against immorality. I am Jillan, who represents the dignity of Yazidi girl. This scene is taking place in one of Ba'aj prison when Jillan with her two younger sisters and other captured girls who had been moved there recently. It opens with a conversation between Jillan and one of the ISIS leaders, which shows the reality of the ISIS.
ترون العجيبة صراعا رهيبا وسوف ترى بعقل ديارك تكون المعارك لأجل قريبا قريبا ترون العجيبة صراعا رهيبا وسوف ترى بعقل ديارك تكون المعارك لأجل جمالك وسام النار وشدنا بصبرك لجزك ونكرك وسكيك كبرك سنكسر الثرى وبإشباكه وبزيان دورك.
Who are you?
We are the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria.
You killed all members of my family. What do you want from us?
You belong to us. These dear Christians have to convert to Islam since they are unbelievers. And only the Islamic religion is the religion of Allah.
But you are not Muslim.
Absolutely, you are Muslim. And you follow the rules of Holy Quran.
No, you are not. The Holy Quran has it mentioned the killing of infants, innocent, and kidnapping of the girls and women are permissible.
How do you know that since you are the one of unbeliever?
I haven't read Quran, but I have read some verses in Arabic grammar at school.
Whoa, you know services?
Yes. One verse says, if people enter other houses without their permission, it's prohibited. You enter to the Christian houses and our too, and you stole our stuff.
This is not from our Islam.
No, I am not lying. Another verse says, if you kill any person without reason, as you killed all people, you killed all these innocent people, you are unbelievers.
These verses are all.
All verses are all?
Yes, they are.
How?
Whenever we overthrow religion, we call all religious peoples Allah, and we force them to change these verses into verses of killing, cruelty, and kidnapping.
You are unbelievers. You told me that I follow unbelief religion, but we are more faithful than you and your religion.
How can you say that to me? Don't you feel scared?
No, I am not afraid of anything after you killed my family. I wish that you killed me and my sisters now.
I will not kill you, but I will present you as a gift to our Amir.
I will not be afraid of anyone.
If you don't accept our killing younger sister,
No, no, sister. Only need my sister to go to the mountain.
okay, they will take them to the mountain now, and I will lead them for you from there.
Really? Are you going to let them go?
You believe that? Take them somewhere and put a gun over their heads and force them to not tell the truth to their sister.
No, sister, please, we will not leave you. Please, sister, we will not leave you. Don't worry, nothing will happen to me. Just go and have a chance. No, sister, we will not leave you. Okay, great. Thank God. Forgive me, my sister, but I sacrificed myself in order to save you.
Hey, I have to take you now.
Let me change my clothes there.
Okay, I will return after an hour. This is the reality of the ISIS. The ISIS killed by the name of religion. The ISIS raped by the name of religion. The ISIS kidnapped by the name of religion. The ISIS beheaded by the name of religion. The ISIS stole Yazidis and Christians by the name of religion. Please, please don't be deceived by what they say. They are heartless, savage, and monsters. Jillian was studying genocide at school, but she didn't know that genocide would be the case of her people. Jillian was studying human rights at school, but she didn't know that there is no human rights in Iraq and homelands. Jillian was studying the meaning of racism, but she didn't know that their Arab neighbors will apply that with their people. Jillian was studying a science at school, but she didn't know that she will commit society in a scientific way. This scene starts with the monologue of Jillian when she is in the bathroom changing her clothes.
graduate, get married, like other girls. Please, please, my friend, forgive me and keep my name the next generation to always keep that in the hands of the most terrible people in the world. This is my face. I am so proud that I was born as a Yazidi, and I will die as a Yazidian. I prefer to die and not convert my religion. God, I cry to you to forgive me. I will commit suicide in order to save my dignity. Rezan. Rezan. You only my lecture. Just you can't trick me.
ولدايد ترابة بدلش كسي تمكارك ولداية سري من غسيلي بشوف كزي وبسكي من تشكى ولداية مبخلينا رنجي بيكي دستو تلكيت مدو خناك يا ولداية جبري بربيكي مبنمين تقردنا من عزاك يا ولداية ولدايد ترابة بدلش كسي تمكارك ولداية دايم سلم نفسي لي بشوف كزي وبسكي من تشكى والدايم نبخم لينا
When tomorrow starts with our Gielan, please try to understand that the angels came and called her name and took her by the hand. Gielan's life is ended here. But we still have thousands of Yazidi girls who are suffering a lot in the prison of the ISIS. Our duty is not to forget them. We have to raise our voice to the world, side by side with you. It is time that world should raise and stand against the ISIS. In spite of extermination against the Yazidi people of Shingal, this doesn't mean that we as a Yazidi will give up. We are coming to fight with our pens, and others are fighting now in the Sinjar mountain to defend the Shingal. Shingal will be rebuilt by their youths from Hardan, Zoraba, Gobal, Dohola, Borik, Duguri, Sinune, Khanasor, Barai, Siba Shekhadir, Tel Azir, Gerzeri, Rambusi, Tel Qasab, Tel Banat, Hatmiya, and the mother of mass graves, Kocho. I would like to tell you that Shingal lived, Shingal is living, Shingal will live.